What's up? Welcome back for more Honkai Impact 3rd. Okay, so the part 2 of the After the Blood Moon phase has already come out, and we can already see that we will have a chance to meet her. And we just see this one, phase 2. Oh, pure one. But before that, we'll go with the collab outfit. And I don't have money for it. Oh my god. I mean, my payday is on Friday, but I can't just waste it on one of these skins or all of them. It is what it is. So I have to save up and try other collabs in another time. And the outfit looks cool. Not gonna lie, the outfit looks cool. But can you? Oh my god, I just can't. The outfit looks so cool. See? Oh, I want it. God damn it! I really want it. But I can't. Outfits go last. Even the effects, they changed it. And yeah, I see that. Okay, let's use the charge attack. Okay, yeah. Mixed with red and white. Red and white. Blue and red. Oh, the X mark behind her. Oh my god. And when she lands, she creates those like red parts. Oh, okay, let's see. That's it. Oh wait, CD ano? Same. Never mind. Oh, they changed her hair. Let's go. I didn't notice that. Oh yeah. To remind you again, this is Galo. They reference Aichan from Galo, and Leo, her share of Crimson from Leo. Oh yes, the flaming effect. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Show me the dragon, please. Show me the dragon. Oh, that's green. Oh, they didn't change the weapon active. I'm saving my ult, hold on. Oh, there's no dragon. Aww. God damn it. Ow! Oh, never mind. Okay. So please disable that. Okay. So let's see the full outfit. Oh! Damn! That lean on the back. You go, girl. Alright. Enough having fun. Let's go to the story. I didn't touch much of the map. When I had my free time, like I was just roaming around and doing the side missions, and there's some touch. But anyways, let's go. Oh wait. Our job here is done, right? Abelard took the comic book and briskly sat down to read. What? A cliffhanger again? Wait, didn't we read this in the last part? I feel like I've seen this scene before. Well, that's how comic books work. Wait, we have to disable it, right? Oh, wait, never mind. I don't know. I forgot. Oh my god, okay. In the serial from a year ago, the book Bloodkin Princess was taken away by her sister. Under the Crimson Moon, she made a promise to the knight that they would meet again. Oh, wow. Truly not what's happening right now. What a moving story. As the year progressed, there were numerous twists and turns. Not once during this time did either of them forget their promise, and they worked diligently for it. Finally, the knight arrived at the castle gate. Wonder was all that separated him and his beloved. Wow! Don't tell me that's where it ends. It did. That stupid author. These chapters always end so abruptly. It's enough to drive you crazy. Yeah, right? Calm down. Don't wanna get yourself in trouble again. I just wish I could travel in time to a few days from now and check out the next chapter, which will probably end just as abruptly. Don't jinx it. Fine, but let me ask you a question. You're not the master thief, are you? What? What are you talking about? This was found between the pages. It would explain why you knew how to sneak into the auction house, and it seems you also have something to do with the vampires. I placed the collected journal fragments and notes in front of Aberald. Well, Abelard pulled me aside and slipped a few coins into my pocket, unfazed. This is all the money I've saved up for the past few years. You know nothing, okay? Wow. Ah, my god. Just like sleeping a great picture of nude characters. Okay, this is our part of the deal, huh? Don't tell anyone.
来ないで。これでいい。これでいいの。人類、お願い。
I saw the fire devouring the blood moon again. This will be a great wallpaper. Holy shit. The fiery air drained the last bit of air from my lungs, and my legs couldn't carry my leaden body any farther. But she's crying. The rampant flames consumed everything. My arms stretched towards her, burned red hot, yet my heart felt ice cold. I have to save her. Heat waves pounded against my chest as crimson flames blurred my vision. The searing tongues of fire nearly melted my outstretched hand. I must save her. Feeling anguish over other people's plight. You haven't changed a bit. Who's talking? A familiar fragrance wafted near, lessening the pain somewhat. I had heard this voice before. I remember your voice, but I can't recall your name. Don't worry about it. You remember what to do, right? I do, but I can't leave right now. She's still weeping here, right in front of me. Can't just leave her. Well, that's something you can solve after you wake up. ... Do you not trust me? No, I trust you. You're always so gentle and innocent. Well then, follow me, please. The perfume of rosemary drifted by and the flickering flames receded until the sight before me gradually cleared up. I smelled fog in the winds and heard the crackling of a campfire at my side. Only then did I realize I was leaning against a tree. Ah, finally. Are you alright? Hearing my coughing, Sirin, who had been pacing around not far away, immediately came to inspect me carefully. I'm fine. I'm used to it now. Is it possible to get used to fainting? You're an odd one. Seeing that I was unharmed, Sirin walked to the other side of the campfire with her arms crossed. How do you feel, Captain Sama? I feel, well, pretty good. What about Bronny and Himiko? Where are we? Relax. Your questions will be answered, one by one. We're surrounded by a fog and stuck in a forest. Sirin shook her head impatiently. I looked up and saw the outline of a castle in the fog. Is that a castle? Could she be in there? A sharp pain radiated from my chest, causing me to bite my lips. Sorry. For some reason, I had a strong feeling that I would see her there soon. She must be hiding in that conspicuous building, right? I hate this. The castle is right in front of us, but we can't find a way inside. That's why Miss Himiko and Miss Bronny are searching for a path to the castle. Rita glanced at Sirin, then back at me, appearing troubled. Is something wrong, Rita? It's been ages since I heard from them. What? What's going on? Rita clenched the communicator and shook her head with concern, signaling she couldn't reach Bronny and Himiko at all. Oh, come on. Why did she rely on some stupid machine to find a way? And she calls herself a genius hacker? I should have brought that after she made that huge position error last time. Should go look for them. Captain-sama, you've just woken up. You're not fit to move yet. Yeah, just stay there. She's right. You should get some rest. Rita, keep an eye on this guy. I'll go find Himiko and Bronny. Not a good idea. No, I can't let you go alone. I'm counting on you, Miss Sirin. Rita? My weak body couldn't keep up with them. Rita quickly handed a communicator to Sirin. The purple-haired girl took the communicator, waved to us with her back turned, and disappeared into the thick fog. Don't worry. I've already sent Miss Sirin's location to Miss Bronny. She just replied that she'd receive her immediately. So, Himiko and Bronny's signal were there this whole time? Ah, Did you send Sirin away so we could talk in private, Rita? The elegant witch let out a small sigh, but immediately resumed her trademark smile, as if I was imagining it. You've been quieter than you usually are on this journey. Rita, is there anything you want to tell me? I'd like to hear your opinion on the situation, Captain Sama. The situation? We've obviously trapped in a fog but still looking for a way to the castle. We don't know where to go yet. But we'll get out of this fog and get into the castle sooner or later. Or so I believe. You're as determined as always, even when our thoughts are trapped in this fog. I thought you were gonna say, you're so optimistic and naive. ... Hey, aren't you gonna refute that? Why would I? You're indeed optimistic and naive. You trust others unreservedly, whether it's a strange girl who approaches you without notice or an unexpected visitor who claims to be your enemy. You work with them open-heartedly. Haha, I think we got it backwards. It's them who work with me, a complete stranger, open-heartedly. The trust is mutual, I guess. To gain others' trust, you have to trust them first. Eh? Maybe that's how you see it, but in reality, it's not that simple. Holy shit, can you shut the fuck up? Once in every month, I just record. Oh my god, just give me some time and space. You Sorry about that. That was so immature. Okay. Sometimes the person we trust is just in our imagination. And that's why we feel betrayed when they reveal their other side. That makes sense. But your idea of trust isn't the same as what I believe or want to believe in. No? Even if I know I'd see their other side one day, I believe I'd still choose to trust them. That's the trust I believe in. So despite not knowing what you will face in the castle, you hold on to this trust? Yes. I see. I gaze at the castle shrouded in fog, so close yet so distant. I don't know what she's planning to do, but I know she's waiting for me. Simple as that. I'm here to fulfill our promise. I hope I haven't kept her waiting for too long. You did! I hope she won't mind me coming to see her this late. Or maybe she will. It's fine either way. Locating the bubble universe is in took too long. Luckily, you located her easily this time. Yes, lucky me. A faint smile graced Rita's face. Amid the crackling of the campfire, her eyes fell on me. I felt like something was about to emerge in my mind. Before I could say anything, Rita spoke again. Assume everything had been resolved and you have found her. What will you do? I've never really thought about that. My focus has always been on finding her. I'll take her for ice cream. I'll take her to Homeworld. Yeah! I'll take her for ice cream. She'll love it. And this time I'll bring plenty of coins. Enough for her to taste every flavor. If she likes it, we could even open a restaurant that sells ice cream and a limited number of chocolate truffle steak. But with my cooking skills, I might go bankrupt. Maybe I'll have to get a part-time job to balance the books. Future, what a beautiful term. Even though the moment is flash across my mind had declared its unattainability, its radiance still captivated me. When I thought of these things, I forgot all my pain. Your dreams are really uplifting, Captain Sama. But before that, there are still many things I need to do. I want to ask her why she kept evading me. Why she did those things to Teresa in different bubble universes? And why Must have discovered her purpose and decided to leave the ship alone. I have to stop her before things get even worse. Rita simply listened by my side. Seeing me fall silent, her lips slowly parted. You know, sometimes stopping is just one of the many bad solutions. Dot. Is that directed at her, who's trying to stop me from finding her by escaping to different bubble universes? Or me, who's trying to stop her from putting the Teresas in a worse bind? Don't get me wrong, Captain-sama. What I'm saying is, for things that aren't yet clear, any solution could lead to undesired results. Indeed, I didn't understand her purpose, nor know where my actions might lead to. Especially when it comes to resolving certain issues. It feels like we're tossing a coin with challenges on both sides. No matter which side it lands on, things might not turn out as expected. But if that coin is tossed enough times, it might produce a third result. You're saying? Time and time again, I tossed a coin with bitter outcomes on both sides. Countless failure, countless frustrations. Amidst a sea of absolutes, I searched for the slightest coincidence. Finally, I tossed out a third possibility. During those wavering nights, I stubbornly ran after her. After countless attempts, we finally got what we wanted. And the girl who once smiled at me under the lanterns was waiting there for me as well. Is it your past experience and that success that made you optimistic about finding the third possibility? Haha, Rita. Maybe you're unaware, but I'm not someone who can confidently face any situation. It's more like I've never considered giving up searching for a third possibility when faced with two extreme outcomes. I see. You're always so gentle and determined. In fact, for them, or maybe for us, you are the third possibility to suddenly emerge in a dilemma, Captain. Huh? So, please keep moving forward as steadfastly as you always have. Thank you, Rita. I'm supposed to accompany you to the third possibility, but I'm afraid I must leave you temporarily. Rita, where are you going? As she slowly stood up, the campfire warm glow made her smile look even more enigmatic. Don't worry, I just have some personal matters to deal with. Once everything is settled, I'll explain them to you. Okay, please do. I don't understand. That confused look on your face is so adorable. As she turned and walked into the fog, I instinctively tried to get up and pulled her back, but I was too weak to do so. Rita turned back at the sound of my coughing and sighed resignedly. Seeing my breathing gradually steady, her expression softened a bit, and her lips curled into that gentle smile again. Don't worry, this will all be over soon. Then she walked away, disappearing into the boundless fog. As expected, she didn't tell me anything. I'm so worried about her. I gazed at where Rita disappeared, then at the distant castle, hoping she and everyone else would be safe. Hey, did you sleep well? Before long, Bronny and the others returned to the campfire and greeted me casually. Where's that woman? The signals from Bronny and the others didn't disappear at all. Darn it, she played me again. What does she want? Rita said she needed to deal with some personal matters. She left alone? Ha, that sounds like something she'd do. Don't worry, she's not someone who goes down easily. Why can't she just put our minds at ease? Did she say anything about those personal matters she's dealing with? No, but I'm sure she has her reasons for leaving. What about you? Did you find anything in the forest? Yes, we found a note. A note? Himiko took out the note and handed it to me. The paper was remarkable, but an elegant-looking line was written on it. Those who enter the forbidden grounds, death will follow in their wake, shadowing them until the end. Is this a warning that bad things will happen to those who enter this forest? Ha! Interesting. Sending a threatening letter is so yesterday. Where did you find this note? That strange colored bat over there brought it to us in its mouth. Strange colored bat? Only then I did notice a small bat perched not far away on a tree branch. It tilted its head from time to time as it studied me with black, beady eyes. Pretty unique, huh? You don't often see bats in this wilderness, and it's standing upright on a tree branch. If it wasn't for this little bat leading the way, we might not have found our way back here. Actually, my tracker also... Hey, do I need to remind you about that time the tracker led us to that dead end? Well... Oh yeah! Captain, how are you feeling? Can you set off now? Thank you for asking, Bronny. I'm fine. As I stood up, the bat on the tree branch flapped its wing and started flying ahead of us. Is it leading the way? Bingo. That's how we got back here. The little bat flew ahead of us leisurely, occasionally turning around to glance at us. The bushes rustled behind us, and the fog in front of us seemed to thicken. I don't know why this bat is behaving like this, but it's our only hope. Let's see where it takes us. Let me guess, if I go around doing something, I'll be lost. Potter Dijin? Why are you here? Been a while. Could be related to the castle. There's some good things that happened. Fire! What? Huh? The path ahead is blocked by rocks. How can we follow the bat now? What do we do? We don't have wings. This path was probably blocked by a landslide. We just need to figure out how to clear the rocks. That's easier said than done. Don't worry, Sirin. We have the tool right in front of us. Tool? You mean that big cannon? It doesn't matter why a cannon is here. All that matters is that it could work. Can this thing still fire after being exposed to the elements for so long? Well, let's try it and find out. A. There will be an orange mark. A. The fuck? It worked. It actually worked. You seem way too excited for someone who doubted it would work, Sirin. I thought it would work from the beginning. The rocks have been blasted apart, but some are still blocking the road. We might have to clear them by hand. Not a problem. Let's do it. Oh, we have to push it. Never mind. Yoink. Holy shit. Can I smack this? Yeah, we can. Childish kid. Yoink. No! Okay, there we go. Wait, I need to heal. But let me guess, it resetted. Yep. There we go. Okay, let's go up. Okay, there's nothing there. Let's just follow him. Is this another note? I hope it's not another boring threat. I pick up the note in front of us and read it. A bird trapped inside a cage beyond the blood moon. Why enter the confines with broken wings? Looks like it's comparing us to caged birds and saying there's no need to put ourselves in trouble by coming here. The first note said those who enters the forbidden grounds, death will follow in their wake, shadowing them until the end. That also seemed like a warning about the danger ahead. How are these two notes linked? I think we need more information to figure that out. I don't know what these strange notes mean, but let's continue exploring anyway. Okay, let me guess. It's another puzzle. But let's just do the mission. I'll just do this in my free time. Farmer. Flipping a land. Oh. What? I think there's something on the ground. Is it another note? I followed Sirin's fingers and saw another note. This time, it says something different from the previous one. What does it say? A lone boat rocks under the moon high above. The high moon's reflection on the river resembles a scimitar. Leaving people no escape like the lone boat. This note seems to be warning us that the situation has no escape. I wonder who wrote this. Whoever it is, they've really underestimated us. They'll need more than a few notes to stop us. Well, regardless, we don't have a reason to back down now. Let's keep moving. Yeah, let's keep moving. What? Enter battle. Oh. When the last monster fell in front of me, my body suddenly felt heavy. People seem to forget about pain when highly concentrated, so when I relax, pain washed over me. Phew! I quickly adjusted my breathing and prayed my companions didn't notice. But as I tried to walk, my legs trembled uncontrollably. Hey, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep moving. Acting tough is a bit immature, Captain-sama. I'm not acting tough. Really, let's just go. Ronnie ignored my wild gesticulations to show that I was fine. Instead, her fingers danced across the blue holo screen and her little robot scanned me once more. While Bronny's gadgets often save our hide in a pinch, I couldn't help but resent this advanced technology at this moment, for it had easily exposed my lies. So, how am I? Do you want me to be optimistic? Stevra, awful in fact. As soon as Bronny's words came out, both Himiko and Sirin looked at me with concern. I sighed deeply and bursted into coughing in front of them. I thought you'd console me and tell white lies to make me feel better. Be quiet. You know, Bronny. I'll take that as a compliment, Sirin. But, Captain, you should know better than to lie about your health. They helped me sit down and gave me some water. The searing pain in my chest made me gasp for air. Maybe you should say something to distract me. Huh? Distract you? Okay. Once there was a popsicle. I really can't take bad jokes right now, Bronny. Out of ideas. Then, it's up to you guys. Bronny shrugged and looked at the other two. Sit inside, her brown fur furrowed as she looked at me. Ever since we got our hands on that shard of ether anchor, I've been wondering why the miracle stone here is different. Is it because it's just a shard? Exactly. So, that raises one question. Where are the other shards of the ether anchor now? The ether anchor you're talking about is an object that can control the rules of bubble universe, right? Yes, the rules of Sapphire's looping are governed by the Ether Anchor Shard, which controls the pendulum clocks. As for the rules of the entire Bubble universe, the one controlling them is her. Do you remember what that ninja said? She doesn't need to feed on blood anymore. The power of the Ether Anchor allowed her to break the rule of needing blood to survive, and in turn, she has written new rules in this Bubble universe. Now she might actually be the Ether Anchor itself, but I can say for sure. How did she obtain this Ether Anchor? How did she know it could eliminate her need for blood? And why did she break the Ether Anchor into shards? Countless questions raced through my mind, and I anxiously to know answers. Hey, take it easy. We'll find out when we meet her. If she's the Ether Anchor itself, then there's one more thing for us to worry about. Those two that are also searching for the Ether Anchor, that ninja said will be enemies the next time we meet. I just didn't expect it to be so soon. Who knows what trouble those two will cause? I'm more curious about who's pulling their strings. Not everyone can employ such talents to work for them. Looks like we need to pick up the pace, or they'll put us on the back foot. Let's get going. But are you in the condition to move? Thank you, Himiko. I feel much better now. After this been talking without wincing for a while now. Must be recovering. Nice job at distracting, Sirin. Hi. I don't need your compliments. You clever girl. Why didn't we think of such a great topic? I was just, chatting. Haha. Whenever Siren replies so modestly, it means she wants to hear more compliments. Stay there, Bronny. The laughter of Bronny and Siren echoed through the forest. As we got up to continue, the bat that had landed nearby shook its wing lightly and continued to guide us forward. As we left, I noticed the sound coming from behind the bushes had once again stopped. Yoink. Hehehe. If I could fly too. I can't shake the feeling that the bat was watching us the whole battle. Or could it be leading us? Ha! It flew again, but at least it didn't forget to drop us a new note. How considerate. I pick up the note and read it. Lost in the chaotic mountains, praying time could turn back. Crows will mock the desperate regret, and death will answer the painful denial. This is basically saying that if we don't leave now, we'll regret it. Seriously, who's leading us here and leaving all these confusing death threats? That's just twisted. I read the notes in my hand under my breath and pondered. The first note said, "Those who enter the forbidden grounds, death will follow in their wake, shadowing them until the end." Wait. Oh, okay. So, let me just guess, guys. Okay. So, those who enter the forbidden grounds, like Captain and the others, that will follow in their wake. So that's the bat, shadowing them until the end. The shadowing part is where that's concerning for me, because before this, you could no. Remember what Captain said? The rustling bush has abruptly stopped. I don't know if that's this shadowing them until the end, or the bat guiding them until the end. I don't know. The second note said, a bird trapped inside a cage beyond the blood moon. Why enter the confines with broken wings? I don't get it. The third note said, a lone boat rocks under the moon high above. The moon's reflection on the river resembles a scimitar, leaving people no escape like the lone boat. Leading the way while also intimidating us? This is too contradictory. I didn't see anything special in these notes. Perhaps some new clues could broaden my thinking. Okay. Let's keep going. Holy shit, there's a lot of monsters. This situation isn't as interesting as I thought. More like not as good as we thought. I suppressed my exhaustion. The scene in front of me started to blur. I tried to focus my vision and look down from the high platform. Why are there so many monsters? My feet suddenly felt light. Just as I was about to fall down face first, Himiko, who stood by my side, quickly saved me. Are you alright? Thank you, Himiko. I'm okay. In this state, fighting those monsters head-on is a bad idea. Sorry, Sirin, but I can still save it. You need to think about yourself more. Fine. Bronny, can you check if there's somewhere we can rest nearby? We need to adjust. No problem. Bronny's finger deftly moved across the holo screen and we suddenly receive a signal from Tracker. There seems to be an abandoned campsite south of here. We can head there to rest. Alright, let's go there. Abandoned site. Yoink. Unlock! There we go. Goes. Place item. The campfire before me crackled. Its dancing flames radiating a golden light that brought me a sense of comfort. Himiko sat beside me, slightly anxious as she checked on me. I managed to force a reassuring smile. Don't worry, Himiko. Honestly, I'm much better now. Really? You're not just trying to comfort me, are you? You better not be acting tough again. I'm genuinely feeling better. Why wouldn't you believe me? Hey, look what I found. I found it first! Bronny's and Sirin's voice drew our attention. Ever since we had arrived at that abandoned campsite, they had been curiously searching around with the hope to find useful items. Is this a box of boots? They look pretty new. I don't understand why someone brought so many pairs of boots to go camping with. Was it so hard to walk in this forest that they needed extra boots? They're not ordinary boots. Bronny winked mysteriously before she put a pair of boots on right in front of us. Watch closely. Ooh! Bouncy. Bronny suddenly hopped like a little rabbit, excitedly showing off. Clearly, Sirin, who was watching her bouncing up and down, was also eager to try. These boots have special elastic chips. Isn't that cool? With this, we can jump onto the high platform we saw earlier. And to think I was wondering how to get the trackers to take us up there. Just having these elastic boots isn't enough. What about the monsters mob ahead? Good question. Well, even though these boots can help us reach high places, they can't help us take down those monsters guarding the area. Have you found anything else apart from these boots? Yes, I found another note near the box. This is the fifth one, right? Sirin handed me the note, and as I tried to read it, I realized it wasn't actually words. Is this Blacksmith Way in G major? Major. Unlike the warning field notes before, the fifth note was a musical score. Did they notice that sending threatening letters wasn't working, so they switched to some music to add variety? Did the bat bring this note to you this time as well? Well, it was hovering near the box, and then Bronny and I noticed the fifth note by the box. It sounds like the bot wanted us to notice both the boots and the note. Why does the bot keep bringing us intimidating notes and attempting to halt our progress, and still guide us through this misty forest? Who knows what's going on in his head? Does it want us to leave or not? An almost imperceptible rustling sound came from the nearby bushes, as if the wind was rushing through them. Well, judging from the results, it has clearly been guiding us in the right direction. In this foggy expanse, where it's so easy to get lost, it's definitely helped us more than it's hindered us. So you think those notes are... perhaps they are not meant to intimidate us, but to guide us. I put the 5 notes on the ground in order, pondered for a moment, and then my gaze landed on the final musical score. This note is the most special one. What does it mean? Music can convey emotions and can also send messages. Yes, but this place only has 2 bars, so it might be more appropriate to consider the connections between the musical notes rather than the emotion conveyed by the melody. The connections between the musical notes? The disjointed threads as of thought slowly came together in my mind, and ideas gathered like converging streams surging forth. If we look at the adjacent notes as a sequence of numbers, and use the commonly used piano C1 key as the bass or the number 1, the D1 key as 2, and so forth, then use the second octave C2 key as 8 and the D2 key as 9. The first 4 notes as these note are the D2 key from the second octave and the G1, A1 and B1 keys from the first octave. In other words, the numbers are 9, 5, 6, and 7. I'm so sorry, I don't know about anything about musical notes. The first note says, those who enter the forbidden grounds, that will follow in their wake, shadowing them until the end. That's 9. The 9th word is follow. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy shit! Never mind! The second note says, a bird trapped inside a cage beyond the blood moon who enter the confines with broken wings. The 5th word is the. Okay. Now, the 3rd note says, a lone boat rocks under the moon hive above. The moon's reflection on the river resembles a scimitar, leaving people no escape like the lone boat. The 6th word is high. Follow the high. Okay. The 4th note said, lost in the chaotic mountains, praying time could turn back. Cross will mock the desperate regret, and death will answer the painful denial. The 7th word is mountains. Follow the high mountains. We turned to look behind. Sure enough, there was a high mountain south of the campsite. What's on that mountain? A secret passage leading to the castle? Or a mechanism that activates something? Now that we have these high jump boots, we can easily reach the mountain's peak. I'll scout out the path ahead first. Trackers flew towards the high mountain. Soon, images appeared on the screen. Seems like there are only some monsters. Besides that, nothing particularly noteworthy. Since the clues from the notes are leading us there, we might go and see what's on that high mountain. That bat tilted its head on a withered branch as if listening to our decision about going to the high mountain. It then flapped its wings and circled around us. There might be some tough battles ahead. Can you handle it? It responds to Bronny's concerned look. I gave her a reassuring smile and then focused my gaze on the screen in her hands. I'll be fine. Also, judging from the terrain around the mountain, I think we can handle the situation without being detected. You mean we sneak in? It does seem like a suitable place for stealth combat. Let's try to avoid unnecessary complications by dealing with them stealthily. Alright, the objective is set and the plan is ready. Let's go. Ronnie happily winked at me and along with Sirin cheerfully strided forward while holding the high jump boots. Meanwhile, the rustling sound in the bushes seemed to have faded away in the wind. Was that another bat? Yeah, that's concerning. Who's following us? Okay, we can now jump. Tap the jump button. Okay, so before that, I must find. Never mind. I must find a. How do we get there? Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, fine. Wow! The monster fell with a heavy thud. Bronnie clapped her hands casually, gesturing for us to look at the screen in her hands. This is the footage from the high platform earlier. Did you notice anything? The monsters. They've disappeared? Could the monsters on this mountain be somehow connected to those guarding the high platform? Well, perhaps this is the reason the notes led us to this mountain. Let's use the high jump boots to check out that platform. Roger. By the way, where did that bat go? I looked around, the bat was nowhere to be found. Even the rustling sound of the wind passing through the bushes had vanished, just like the monsters. It must have gone home. I look ahead. Not far away, the castle looked in the crimson mist, as if being consumed by the fiery glow that filled the sky. The castle was right in front of us. My body felt so cold that it became numb. What? Yet my heart was beating wildly. Almost there. Okay, hold on. Jump down. Now we can jump from there. Yoink. 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 Jump. 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 And jump. Oh, the bat. Why can I not fire this? Supposed to be a sight? Nope. And let me just get this and skip it. I'll read it later. Wait, hold on. Need to find where the dailies are. Oh my god. Alright, I found the dailies. Let's go. Got it right. What? Oh my god, okay. I got it.
私にこんな雑魚たちの相手をさせないでよね。
Hey, there we go. Oh, I can just run over them. Okay, if they're green, we can just run over them. Come on, shoot. Alright, this is a puzzle. Okay, first, shoot this. Well, it's gone. Okay, then shoot this. Then push this. Then I don't know. I know it's stupid, but let's just do this. Okay. Now we're here. Next area. Oh! 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 Oh wait, that took a lot of health. Okay, there we go. Hey, where do we go? Oh, we're at the castle. Oh no, we're at the gate of the castle. The ancient castle stood all amazed the wilderness, tranquil and silent without even the faintest sound of the wind. I subconsciously looked up. Several bats happened to be fluttering their wings in the red moonlight, creating a loud, flapping sound that seemed especially resonant at this moment. I couldn't help but shiver, not from being startled by those cowardly bats, but because of the invisible sharp object that seemed to pierce me again, keeping me from her. You're here, right? This time, I will find you. A muffled sound broke the frightful silence. I turned my head. Bronny had stepped on the castle's iron gate. Another locked door. The people in this world seem to be in the good habit of always closing the door behind them. Look, there's a lever here, probably for controlling the gate. Oh, little Sirin, you are so smart. Never mind. Just wanted to say that this lever seemed to be jammed and unable to be activated. We need to find a way. Wow, what a way? Why? Wait. I noticed that there was a folded note inserted at the top of the lever. I took it down and unfolded it, reading the words on it. To activate the lever of the main gate, you first need to activate the tree mechanism in the garden on the eastern side. However, attempting to enter the castle will also undoubtedly require paying a corresponding price. If the only possible ending is loss, do you really have the courage to make a choice? Another note? Although it seems like it's giving us a hint at the first glance, the latter part sounds like a scare tactic. It seems that there really is someone observing us from the shadows. Is the person trying to help us get into the castle or discourage us from proceeding? I can only sense confusion and contradiction from this note. If they don't want us to enter the castle, why would they go through all the trouble to guide us here? Choice, contradiction. Could it be? No, I can't be sure for now. Let's first find a way to enter the castle. Regardless of the mysterious observer's intentions, we have only one goal: move forward. Let's follow these instructions and search for the tree mechanism. Yoink. Yay! First this one, then you move this one. Okay, hold on. Can already move from here. Wait, can we go here? Ah! Never mind. I thought that was being smart. Oh. Hey, so let me move down here. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it's almost close. Okay, there we go. Okay, now kill you. I'm gonna skip this part. This is the last mechanism. There we go. Wait. Oh, almost missed this. Okay, there we go. Flip the switch. Hold on, I'm doing something. Boom! As the three keys were inserted into their respective keyholes, The main gate opened like a large what? A large horizontal stretch mouth, revealing a deep and dark passage inside, as if ready to devour anything that entered. Finally, I wonder who resides in the castle. A princess or a demon lord? Dot. We should get going. Sorry, Captain. I hate to admit this, but the person you're after did awful things to all Teresas. We might have to prepare ourselves for the worst. I understand. I will make my choice. Are you alright? Your face is getting paler, and you've been coughing along the way. Don't overexert yourself, sir. You can still manage. Don't worry about me. Now that we've made this far, there's no way I'd turn back. I must find her and ask her why she did all this. I made my choice, and regardless of what happened when we were separated, I must save her. The rosy moon quietly rose behind us, illuminating the path ahead. I took a deep breath and moved on. I wasn't sure if I was doing the right thing, but the increasingly clearer pain felt my body kept reminding me we're about to meet. Please, 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 please. It was another quiet night, with the breeze carrying the fragrance of roses. Now, she could tell what was happening inside and outside the castle just by her nose, since she had long grown used to it. It was not akin to a cage loaded with books, an alley with nobody at night, or a balcony bathing in the moonlight. This was the castle that belonged to her only, filled with toys she'd loved or had grown tired of. She was the absolute master of it, and its master should feel content. But she had been standing here all day long. Hi, Luna. Dot dot dot. Eh, any news? Dot dot dot. I see. Earlier than I expected, but it doesn't matter. Dot dot dot. It might be hard, but they have to be stopped. She gave orders casually, but her gaze never strayed from the distance, as if she was talking to another self in the void. Dot dot dot. Go ahead. She was alone again on the dark balcony. Human, you're indeed stubborn. Suddenly, she remembered hearing his stories or catching glimpses of him when she was traveling across the Babel universes. She had long expected a reunion here someday, but how can you be so careless? Take a moment to focus and try to think about what it is I'm doing here. Otherwise, everything I've done will be for nothing? She looked out at her territory. Every branch and bloom meticulously planted and arranged to her preference now made her feel bored and lonely. Idiot. Such an idiot. Your kindness only satisfies yourself. After all these years, you still fail to understand that. Over the many years, she had learned restraint. Her heart was restless, but she'd look perfectly calm. To give herself a bit of relief, she nipped at a rose. The stagnant aroma of the air was disturbed, revealing a slightly bitter scent different from the rose. Dot dot. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But it seems you're not the guest I was expecting. What? It's the ninja and Delta? Can you please move? Oh, there we go. Bugged out. Can we Okay, never mind. Sorry. Never mind. Who is the beautiful guest that we speak? Rita. You storm in without an invitation. How unladylike. You try hard to play an evil mastermind without the determination to do whatever it takes. You're not so much of a villain, are you? Without a trace of panic, the girl walked under the moonlight with perfect grace. The soft light all over her only made her seem more poised and collected. Such a tone is truly offending for the host. Nice to meet you. You may refer to me as Rita, or call me by my codename, Rosemary. ... Oh, judging from the look on your face, I don't seem to be a stranger to you, Miss Teresa. I'm flattered by how much you know about me. You must have put in quite an effort. But how could you not know I hate that name with a passion? Or are you trying to anger me on purpose? I very much regret that, Miss Luna. But there wasn't even a flicker of fear or regret on her face. Well, would like to be taught a thing or two about proper manners by a villain like me? No! God damn it. Ay, Bal.
テリテリ世界で一番可愛い
Not doing damage.
私の時間では誰も勝てないのよ
Ow! I timed it! Never mind!
ハイド&シェイク私の時間では誰も勝てないのよくらえ
Ow! And yoink!
テリテリ大勝利
Not a surprise. The hint of a smile faded from Rita's face. She stared at Luna calmly while Luna did the same. What on earth is she up to? I can't see through her at all, and I hate this feeling. When I first began my research on you through dream particles, you were strong enough to observe the Teresas in multiple universes. What incredible power you had. Now, I'm still no match for you in fighting. But, a lady should never hem and haw. What? You should be happy to see my current dilemma. What a wicked lady you are. Your strength has weakened a lot. What does it have to do anything to, what does that have anything to do with you? It doesn't it doesn't indeed, but I suppose it may have something to do with one of my companions. Tell me I'm wrong. Miss Teresa? Huh? Just like you, my friend's health has been deteriorating rapidly. I've never been one to believe in coincidence, and I tend to assume that these two things are somehow related. Oh, I get it. Is that why you are so restless? Dot dot dot. You're indeed a master of verbal manipulation, but unfortunately, I'm an evil and frightening vampire. Are you sure? Rather than a gullible human girl, I won't fall for your trick. Oh? Since you're immune to my verbal manipulation, how about I tell you a story, Miss Luna? As the price for breaking into the castle, a mere story is far from enough. Rita paid no mind to Luna's sarcasm and began to tell the story as if she didn't hear it. It's a story about the rose and the mignonette. A young girl who was just learning to garden tended to her garden with utmost care. She loved both the beauty of the rose and the fragrance of mignonette. Thus, she planted them in the same garden. However, she soon found out that the rose hindered the growth of the mignonettes, while the withered mignonettes in return made the beautiful rose wilt. Not only that, the whole garden was to end ugly and barren, without a trace of its former liveliness. Right then, the rose made her choice. She drew her roots out, with her leaves furled and receptacle drooping. That's enough! She clenched her weapon in her hands, trying desperately to sound tough. You should leave. How could a gardener's experience and daydreaming upset Miss Luna so much? Or Rita took a step forward instead. Does Miss Luna sympathize with the rose that made such a decision? Immediately, Rita felt a pricking sensation on her exposed skin. I said, you should leave. Don't make me repeat for the third time, or you may end up like this glass panel. Lifting her skirt, Rita bent slightly and curtsied slowly, before saying goodbye as if sincerely thanking the host for the hospitality. Till we meet again, Miss Luna. Then she walked out of the living room, disappearing into the darkness of the hall. Hey, whatever your tricks are, I will never succumb to them and let you meddle with my business. You're not welcome in my castle. The furious echoes bounced off the walls, chasing away uncompromisedly each and every person who tried to interfere or dissuade, until they quieted down under the moon and in the shadow. In a heartbeat, she had already composed herself. Siren is indeed a suitable name for her. No. A predictable fit of dizziness washed over her, but it was much more severe than she had initially expected. Did that woman do something to me when we were fighting, or talking all that nonsense? She inhaled deeply, the rich floral fragments calming her down quickly. I can't allow myself to see that guy in such a bad state. Oh? After brushing the tips of her braids with the comb, she continued to dust her petal-like skirt hem. Hang in there. It's time to go. Coming. Can't wait to see me, right? Miss Luna, you ask me this question every single day. Oh, you're the most interesting companion I ever had. So of course, I cherish your company. Did the guest just now tire you out so quickly? Huh? Oh, poor Rita. Even you could be rejected. Coming, you've been colliding with her? Cold and faint moonlight leaked through the window. Kongming didn't utter a word, just staring at the broken window, as if seeing off an acquaintance or waiting for their arrival. Kongming confused and intrigued Luna all the same. Thus, Luna moved closer to her like a purring cat as always. Kongming, when did you invite your good friend to come here? Oh right, I remember that you have a fantastic communicator that enables the user to see the other person's face with just a click. Kongming, have you brought it into the castle in secret? Kongming, where do you keep the little communicator? Tell me now, pretty please. Rita could naturally see through your thoughts without any help from others. Besides, your thoughts are simply ones in nature, and that's why you were chosen by the predator, and work for them without being aware. With neither a retort of anger. Why is this the music? With neither a retort of anger nor a gasp of surprise, Luna just snapped out of her cute kitten form for a second before going back to her usual childish self. Seems that Kongming still treats me like a child. So unfair. I'm certainly no longer a child who knows nothing, be it mocking me bluntly or secretly for being the prey, or thinking you took advantage of me. I knew them all right from the start. Being treated like this, even I have my limits. Kongming, you're such a naughty girl. I'm warning you for the first time. Don't do that again. Kongming's eyes brightened up, but she didn't seem to mind Luna's words. Miss Luna, what if I tell you that there is actually a solution to this desperate situation? I know that you always want to appear smarter than the others, Kongming, but not everyone is willing to buy it, you know? Kongming completely ignored Luna's words, just staring at her while going on. All along, you only care about that person and Teresa. Therefore, for you, it's bound to be a situation where one side must be sacrificed. But you apparently can't bring yourself to do that. Kongming's expostulation failed to evoke even the slightest remorse from Luna. What have I just said? You act too much of a know-all. Silly me. For a moment, I even thought you could really surprise me. Kongming, put that fan of yours down. You're not smarter than me. Kongming chuckled. Granted, you have covered each and every possibility for that person, but you neglected his feelings. Think about it. How would he feel after realizing what you've done? Of all the people, no one knows how he is better than you. A gentle soul, a person who remembers and keeps all the promises. Could someone like that ever enjoy a life built on the sacrifice of others' lives comfortably upon learning the truth? Fine. Looks like you do want to keep me here for some chit-chat. Go on then. I'm all ears for your good idea. I've experienced that before. Way too many times. The world I was in had always been trying to kill me, time and time again. It was him who fought the whole world trying to save me and change the course of my fate every single time. That's the very reason why I believe he'd make the same choice out of stubbornness and persistence for you, for me, and for those of us at present. But Luna just giggled while shaking her head, as if she had heard a tale as old as time. Is that all, Kongming? ... Don't make that face at me. Me no likey. Leaving the cell, Luna locked the door tightly with the chains again. She paused for a moment, like something suddenly occurred to her. But but your affection doesn't matter anymore. Since we probably would never meet again, right? With a broad smile, she lifted her head to watch Kongming, who was standing by the window in the cell. Her eyes twinkled with excitement. Bye. Return to the inner castle. I just teleported. Why is there 2 seats? A burst of buzzing noises came up. The signal was poor, but Luna continued anyway. Now, I'm going to fulfill my own wish. Bye. Huh? I'm bidding you farewell. Don't you understand? It's indeed time to terminate the deal between us. Aren't you surprised? I've been expected this day. After all, we had different objectives from the beginning. You and I only joined forces because of temporary mutual benefits. An alliance like that will only fall apart over time. Does that mean you predicted the outcome from the start? You broke my heart, for real. I thought we could be more honest with each other. But if what you said is true, I can save myself the trouble of learning about your little party by some other means, right? That's a little rude, don't you think? Huh? All you need to do is take me where I want to be, as I brought back all that you want. An alliance so firm ends up falling apart under our mutual suspicion. What a big bad villain you are. Save your breath. Don't you have your own wish to fulfill, Miss Teresa? Okay, let me guess. This is Ferryman. You're just as insufferable as that woman. You even anger me with the same approach. However, I won't fall for it twice. You've grown up. Have I? Thank you. Please keep this friendliness for me until we meet again, though there won't ever be a next time. Another wave of irritating current noises. Didn't even let me finish. How annoying. Is it really okay to end everything like this? I keep thinking he would come out of the blue and stir up trouble. See? He! Careworn with anxiety, she learned her weight on the handrail. The more intense the pricking pain, the more it meant. He had come eventually and was drawing near. Wait, I don't know if this is Captain. I know for the wait, we don't know actually. I don't know. Okay, there are possibilities. Later. Dot. Doesn't matter. I've already made up my mind, so I prepare myself to face and accept all the consequences. Her gaze traveled through the garden and the court under the night sky, searching for any traces the person she had been missing day and night could have left just now. As long as it's for you, I have nothing to be afraid of, even if I'm fighting the rules of the world. Meanwhile, in front of the castle gate, yay! God damn it. Hold on. Ay, sorry about that. Ay, the castle was not as spooky and scary as I had imagined. Instead, every cranny and nook screamed loneliness and naivety, with impractical designs everywhere seemingly existing solely to fulfill the owner's imagination. I look around, hoping to find some trace of other invaders, but it turns out that mysterious person watching us from the dark was pretty careful. She didn't leave behind a single clue. ... Are you also looking for that mysterious person? How'd you know? This, I can't blame the other two for asking something like that. But you? How are you going to underestimate a genius hacker's perception like that? Come on, Bronny. Just joking. See, Himiko is as cool as a cucumber. The appearance of those tiny bats we saw along the way doesn't seem like a coincidence to me. Plus, all those clues leading us to the castle's real entrance. Even if I hadn't seen the mysterious person leave in a rush, I should have realized that they have to be nearby. Miko's voice was became low. She hadn't been looking around like I had. I'd really love to meet this mystery person. Shh. Quit looking around, or you risk scaring them off. The corners of Bronnie's lips curled a little, as if to apologize. Then she gave Sirin a discreet nudge. Sirin, is there some kind of magic to make someone visible right now? Magic doesn't work like that. Besides, I'm not familiar with this godforsaken place. Using magic willy-nilly may attract unwanted attention. But we can now all agree that this mystery person isn't looking to hurt us, but guide us. True, there's no rhyme or reason to the hints they've given us, but if they didn't want to meet us, or can't risk exposing their identity to others, then it all makes sense. Everyone sunk into silence for a moment. Can't we just tell whoever owns those spots to show themselves? No, as long as we keep going, the opportunity to make the mysterious person show themselves will come sooner or later. Are you absolutely certain? Of course not. But it looks like we have to take some risk to find out how much the mysterious person really cares about us. Okay, let's go to the castle. What are those? Those are poops. No, those are rocks. So this is where... No, okay. Well, let's just go through. I'll just explore it later on. Wee. Nope, it's not working. Even with all my strength, I couldn't make the locked stone door in front of me budge. Captain, do yourself a favor and stop wasting your strength. Leave it to the pro. The pro. Shit. What do you mean pro? Obviously, it's Sirin. Put that amazing magic of yours to use. Hey, what's this on me again? And since when am I a lock picking pro? Well, isn't there some kind of magic that can unlock any door with just a tap? Like in the Cosmic Horror games, or you can summon a giant fireball and just blow the door off. Anyway, you must have some tricks to open this ancient door, right? I mean, you can always try picking the lock if you don't. Well, excuse me, but you're not in a comic or a game. I've already told you that magic doesn't work like that. And if I really could do all that, why don't I just create a portal and teleport you all directly to the center of the castle? Based on past experience, we need a key to open this door, but we don't have a key on us right now. So what should we do? We wait for the key to look for us, of course. I say we give the door a good hard punch. If only we had the key. That would make this so easy. Thank you for stating the obvious. But the question is, where can we find the key? Just wait for it to fall from the sky. What kind of dances are you talking about? See? Huh? Isn't that... From behind the statue in the corner, one of the tiny bats had showed up again, waving its wing at us. It made the beeline for the side road. Looks like my assumption was right. The mysterious person isn't going to let us get stuck here. So that's what you think? In that case, is it even clear now that the mystery person doesn't want to hurt us? Wait. That wasn't a question, sorry. Where does that bat want to take us though? To find the key? I think so. Let's follow it and see. Follow the bat. Where did you go? Apparently here. Oh. Right. Jump. Jump. Okay. It's obvious. Okay. So push here. Ah. Oh. Never mind. I thought I was being smart. How should I push this? Never mind. It's harder than I thought. There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! How do I do this? Brain, come on, think! I push this here. Then if I push it back, there's no way for me to grab it. Oh wait, I'm dumb. God damn it. Oh, obviously I could go to the boxes. Oh wait. There we go. There we go, so smart. Okay, before we go pushing something. Okay, now we go here, push again. Okay, there we go. Okay, now push. 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 There we go. Oh, this must be the key we've been looking for. Finally. Be careful. The trackers detect something wrong with how the stone tile under the key is placed. Could be a trap. Give a moment and I'll see what I can do. How come? Does the mysterious person want to lead us to a trap? Why else would they always be hiding in the dark all this time? Tell that. No, if that's true, they wouldn't need to wait until now. Thinking like that, a dangerous idea suddenly emerged in my idea. I am in my head. I know how to make the mysterious person show themselves, but it might put us at risk. Risk? Captain, are you going to just take the key? Yes, if the mysterious person really wants to help us, they'll show up when we're in real danger. But what if we're wrong? What if their real intention is to lead us to a trap? That changes nothing, because the genius hacker will come to your rescue. If you made your decision, we'll face the consequences together. But if you're too weak for it, leave it to me. I'm fine. I won't go down so easily. Besides, how can I let you pay the price for my actions? Well, be extra careful then and don't try to go playing the hero. We still have a lot on our plate afterward. No worries, just give me a little room. Take the key! I nodded to myself slightly and took a deep breath. The second I took the key, I could feel the stone tile below spring back from the lack of pressure. The tiles around the room began to collapse and a current of water came gushing from underground, blocking our way out. I knew it. Watch out, everyone! Wait, I have to run? I need to run. It's Colin! There's no time. Come here, quickly. Ah! Oh, wait. Yeah, it's Colin. Oh my god. Phew, that was a close call. Are you alright? Thanks a lot, Mr. Lady. Or should I say, Colin. ... Wielding two pistols, she took notice of our astonished and confused gaze. And then... Master Colin, it was you helping us in secret. You guys. Colin's gaze darted around and eventually fell on me. She sighed softly. On her face was a look of frustration and relief. You were willing to take that risk just to call me out in the open. I apologize for meeting you under such circumstances, but I wanted to express my gratitude in person. ... Are you upset now that we've seen through you? I don't understand. You acted all mysterious and had us running around confused this whole time, but in the end, you actually know each other. Why not just be honest from the start? Yes, Master Colin. You can trust me completely. I don't deserve to be addressed as Master any longer, so just call me Colin. As for the reason I remain behind the scenes, it's because this thing has been gradually getting out of my control, and I don't want to involve more innocent bystanders. Better stay on a certain day and live forever than lose my life in vain and exist as nothing more than an addition to the archive of missing people. No! ... Himiko, I took the library of deciding for you. Himiko, I took the liberty of deciding for you. Colin, I really appreciate your help. I know I'm just a regular investigator at Shiksal, nothing special. But ever since I submitted my notice of dropping out, I have set my fate as someone who will always push themselves for other people's sake. Instead of continuing living in blissful ignorance, I want to try my best to reach the truth. You know, on that day I keep living, I always feel endless regret for spending the entire day without getting anything done. instead of being grateful for every breath I go to take. Himiko, please, trust us, Kallen. We'll make a really good team, right? That's right. If you had just wanted to keep that secret, you wouldn't have gone through all the effort to drop us hints. It seems to me that you could definitely use our help. And I came to find her. So please, tell us what you know. After all that time apart, I can't wait to know what she's been up to. Alright then. Kallen began to tell us everything that she knew. She had followed the orders of the girl who had been her sister once, going back and forth through multiple bubble universes to steal everything related to the Ether Anchors. She aimed to kill her sister, fighting her everything she had to save Teresa. And when facing her sister, she couldn't bring herself to snuff out her life, but instead, she believed that someone could one day help her evade the inevitable. The everlasting dilemma and anguish turned into teardrops, hidden deep within her heart. I know nothing about her exact purpose, but she must have been falling into the abyss inch by inch. Kallen, you. Such a tangled web of emotions. They are sisters after all, so I can understand what she must have felt, but claiming you don't want innocence involving while guiding us in secret, isn't that a bit of a conflict of interest? ... You're right. Maybe I've been craving someone to save us from the start. Even if it's just me and me alone, I'm still a coward who doesn't dare to confront my inner thoughts head on. You could have just asked for our help directly. I think you must have also felt it, that it's an endless pit from which there was no living unscathed. With more and more Ether Anchors in my hands, the difference in strength between me and A872 only grew wider. And I also began to notice she had a powerful force to back her up. Knowing all that, you're still willing to help me? I am. What other answers could there be? I have long been accustomed to risking my future for the mere illusion of hope. You. Goes to show, our captain is really just an idiota who just doesn't know when to quit, so long as there's a glimmer of hope. Just like me, our leader is someone willing to go to great lengths for others without any thought of reward. Yep, I, the genius hacker, also chose this employer. That should tell you a lot. How foolish. Kallen slumped with an exaggerated sigh, but when she looked up again, the sincere and resolute smile from the first time we had met had reappeared. But thank you. I know nothing about her intention, but she has brought her many children who look just like her. They may have something to do with her plan. Before you look for her, I think you can rescue them first. Oh? Maybe we'll even be able to find Miss Kongming. Have you seen anyone carrying around a feather fan? I'm sorry, but she won't allow me near those cells. The only ones that I know anything about are in the outer sphere. That's fine. We'll just take things one step at a time. Perhaps we can get new leads from those Teresas we're going to save. Alright then, let me show you the way. Kallen has joined the team. Okay, can I upgrade? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, push. There we go. There's something that looks like Tereri's carbon copy. Captain, is she the one you're looking for? I'm afraid not. Apart from Miss Kong Ming, the other Teresa our captain wants us to find is someone with ruby eyes. This Teresa must be from another world. Right, she's imprisoned a lot of Teresas here. Every day I understand less and less. Dot. Let's get this Teresa out of here first, and she can probably give clues to Luna and Kong Miss whereabouts. Excuse me, Miss? Are you okay? Huh? Who are you people? Who we are isn't important now. You just need to know that we are here to help you. How do you feel, Teresa? How do you know my name? Although I guess not that strange, since I'm a famous detective on campus who can take on any cases, except for that one mysterious girl. Wait, are you really here to save me? Aren't you a famous campus detective? Shouldn't you be clever enough to figure that out? There's that question again. Forget it. I don't need to explain myself to you. But can you really get me out of here? The owner of this castle absolutely hates intruders like you. Just so you know. The owner of this castle. Is she a girl with ruby eyes who looks like you? Yeah. Oh, I get it. You know each other. And you're here looking for her, right? I nodded gravely. Judging from your expression, she must hold a special place in your heart, since your heart is pounding so fast. In fact, she's always felt lonely underneath her cool exterior. Huh. 1 second to... One second you could have even guessed what we're up to. Now we're talking like you know everything. Because for your information, I have a degree in psychology, not mind reading. Enough! Knock it off! We still need to help the other Teresas out. I wonder where Miss Kongming is being kept. Is there anyone else you're looking to help? I can lead the way. You know where they're being kept? Isn't that obvious? This girl isn't half as clever as she's pretending to be. All it took were a few tries to figure out the general direction of the other cells. I'll show you the way there now. Awesome. Thank you so much. When we're safe, we'll be sure to send you back to your world. My world. Yeah. Been gone for so long. Makes me wonder how my task givers are doing. Okay. Holy shit, I have to do a lot of puzzles. I think I need to record another day. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Never mind. Because it has been so... I'm just guessing randomly. Holy shit, you're annoying. Why did I push it? Let's just remove this. God damn it. Get this first. Oh wait, it was the cell earlier. Never mind. I remember there being a cell this way. Shoot, the door looks closed. Locked. I mean. Oh. March. What? Hare? Here. Har. You finally come to rescue me. I'm here to rescue you. But please don't call me that. Just Haxor. Will do. Can you open the door from the inside? If I could do that, why am I still trapped here? Good point. The door isn't here. These are just iron bars. It must be somewhere else. It's like a design feature to protect the castle from invasion. In that case, we'll have to make a detour. Thank you so much. By the way, I saw that girl hide the key in a box in the lower room. Won't be the key for the cells, but you might have a use for it at some point. Got it. Let's go get that key first then. Oh my god, there's so many puzzles! Ah, there we go. Hi. Thanks, March Hare. We should have a tea party together sometime. I told you I'm not. You know what? Forget it. Haha, you know, Bronny, March Hare is a lot cuter than Haxor or whatever. It isn't time for chit chat. Let's get going. Stop there. Oh no, they found us. You go first. I'll deal with them. Okay. Keep going. Oi! No! Himiko. Oi! Oi! I thought this is stopping them! Oh. Himiko began firing off rounds to block the path. The sound of gunshots began fading in the distance. The number of Teresas we saved was too large to keep track of, but I remember Coming wasn't among them. Afterwards, it was Bronny who asked Kalin to look after me, but she and Sirin managed to keep us out of harm's way. The monsters were drawing closer. In order to deal with the looming threat, my companions took the lead and cleared a path for me. To make the best use of their efforts, I did everything I could to tag along behind Kalin, dragging my heavy body forward my sheer willpower. Thump. The now erratic beating of my heart was all I could hear, and the only clear way ahead was now blocked by a giant monster. Meanwhile, The others were still dealing with the monsters behind me and hadn't kept up. Ahem. Colin, how are you doing? I'm fine. But you look pale. Haha. Kind of you to notice. It's because I slept poorly last night. That's that. Let's keep moving. Swallowing the nut in my throat, I kept dragging my feet forward. Before anything else comes after us, we have to clear the way ahead. What are you talking about? Are you really going to be able to handle this? We're running out of time, Colin. The only enemy we have left to face is the one in front of us. Things will only get worse if the castle guards catch up to us. Come on, let's do this together. The dagger where we... The danger where we had just come from seemed to be drawing closer every time was driving us forward. Colin looked calm. This wasn't the first time she had been in this sort of situation. Alright, let's go. Where enemy? Monster guard. Wow. I won't make you invisible. Wait, it's regenerating? Damn. Okay, never mind. Fuck you. This weird, powerful creature was able to heal completely whenever it was hurt, while Kallen and I were hanging on by a thread. The pain from behind came faster than I could register, and I knew I had been knocked into a wall. Why does nothing work against it? I probably had a concussion as my vision became dim. My ears were the only things working, and all I could hear was, "Captain! Captain!" It was Kallen's voice. Why was it coming in on and off? Insufferable. She was still fighting. Was Kallen hurt? All I saw was a blur. Bracing myself against the wall, I stood up and began searching blindly for something to use as a weapon. Just like I thought. Now I got it. Leave it to me from now on. Don't worry, Captain. It'll all be over soon. What did she say just now? Tried to pull myself together. When I opened my eyes again, why? Is the fate of Kallen and Himiko just die in every universe, huh? Right before the Honkai beast attack, Kallen stood in its way. You, go now. Next time, I might not be able to hold it off. That bullet wasn't lethal, but it did slow the Honkai beast down. Perhaps it had reached its limits too. Get out of here! Please! No way. We still stand a chance to take this thing down. We'll live together. Rest up quick and... Kallen shook her head softly. She was so busy with the Honkai beast attack. I couldn't make out the expression on her face. Captain, this is our only chance. I have to stay. Does this gun look familiar to you? There's a special bullet in it. Please, take it. What are you planning to do? Haven't we already agreed to find Luna together and stop her? But here you're forcing me to make another choice? I've had enough of this. Captain, you probably already realized by now. I can't kill this Honkai beast. Not while I'm still alive. I don't know what A872 has done, but just like the bond between me and her before everything was shattered, my life and this beast are fused together. The answer is obvious. I must die with it together here. Whether it's to stop her or to protect you. And the very reason I can still control this body is built on countless Teresa's sacrifices. That will redeem me to you and all those innocents. It's okay. I already know that there's no way out of this situation. So please, use that bullet to atone for our sins. It's my choice and mine alone. Forgive me, Captain, for not fulfilling my promise. Don't be stupid, Kallen. You're just afraid of facing her. You could have even called her by her name. Do you really think you can savor your bond with you're still stuck calling her A872? 872, okay. Do you really believe you can dull the pain in your heart anymore by leaving that choice to me? Your whole so-called sacrifice is simply a cop-out. You people always think sacrificing yourself will fix everything rather than taking the hard way forward. The way that leads to a happy ending for everyone. To go out on your own terms and leave behind nothing but sorrow and torment. I'm over how selfish you all are. ... Karen was silent, her eyes brimming with muddled emotion. She is your little sister. Even if she's calling herself something else or has changed, your relationship is the same. If she knew her sister has tossed the decision of her life and dead to another person without any care, she'd be crushed. My sister. She's my sister. That's the very reason why I can't make that choice. I can't bring myself to think about her dying, but I also can't stand to think about letting her have her way. Don't you see? That's because you've been carrying this way all by yourself this whole time. You hesitate and worry because you can't accept what the two choices might bring. You keep thinking about sacrificing yourself to tackle the problem, because asking others for help has always been such a foreign concept to you. But this time, it's different. This time, you have me by your side and we can face her together. We can have a third option to create a new future. ... How come? How come you haven't left yet? Because I've made up my mind a long time ago to never, ever give up on anyone. Idioka. I'm not letting you sacrifice yourself, Colin. ... You really are dumb, just like her. Naive, stubborn. Never backs away when she has her eyes set on something. And that's why with a lot of effort, I push myself up while keeping an eye on Colin's expression and the situation at hand and approach her inch by inch. If I can't dissuade her, I need to at least make her think twice before deciding, since she doesn't want me to die. Right at that moment, back off! Colin shielded me first, and behind her, a sharp blade cut a silver arc. The Honkai beast paused for a moment and knew that it could still attack at any second. Behind us, Siren casted her protective magic, tracking the enemy's each and every move. Himiko, you... Perfect timing, huh? What? Got a big bad monster in your way? Now that the gang's all here, let's teach these things a lesson. Well, we can't let Colin steal the show, can we? Be careful, everyone, and don't get carried away. There's something special about this Honkai beast. We aren't able to kill it. No problem. We'll just give it a good thrashing until there's no fight left. It's not much of a threat with all of us here. It's connected to Kalen's life force, so if we attack it, Kalen would also be in danger. This, nothing but parlor tricks. I can try to find a way... I can try to find out how to unbind them, but it's going to take a while. Since it has blocked the only way forward, I'll have to do something to draw it away. Maybe we can go around it? Isn't there some kind of secret passage in this castle? Just like that, Kalen, see? Where there's a will, there's a way. We can let little problems like this get in our way. Everyone quieted down and was staring at Kalen, who was frozen at the side. Sorry, but you really, but you are really, Admit that I was wrong. I kept telling myself that I wouldn't hesitate if my sacrifice could end all of this. But you're right about it being a cop-out. It's extremely selfish and doesn't take anyone else's feelings into account. I should be braver, learn to ask for help, explore other solutions, and confront in person. The sister I love so much and the only family I have. Follow me. I know a secret passage, but I must warn you that there will be even more dangers there. I can promise it work. You never know until you try, right? If we're lucky, we may make it out in one piece. ... If that doesn't work, let's continue with the plan Bronny and Hai had. Yep, if we can't change the situation, we can always change our mind. Just take it slow and see what happens. With our captain here, there'll always be a way. Yeah! That's me! The legendary almighty captain, a regular walking encyclopedia of good ideas. I threw up my hands with mock exasperation, and finally the tiniest hint of a smile emerged on Kalen's face. So we're counting on you to lead the way, Kalen. Okay, thank you, Captain.
安全エリアに到着したわ。
Oh my god. Let me guess, it's here. Let's just do this. Oh, we can go back. Why? Yeah! Following Callan's lead, we searched for a path that would get us out of his dilemma. Before long, we found ourselves at the castle's periphery. To our surprise, instead of swarming with enemies, it was early empty. Ahem, Callan, is it normal that this place is left this unguarded? Dot. It's not, it's anything but. Before, Teresa had arranged for plenty of guards to be here, but why have they all disappeared now? Maybe they were taken out? I agree. Before Bronny said anything, I came across some small signs of a fight. And whoever did this clearly knew what they were doing because there isn't a lot of evidence of a struggle. Those guards must have been killed before they even knew what hit them. It almost reminds me of... Who's there? Siren casted a magical attack on the trees ahead. The figure hidden in the trees dodged it effortlessly with a quick leap. Her movement steered the air, and with it came a gentle breeze carrying the smell of flowers. It's rather uncouth to skip your introduction when you meet someone for the first time, you know. That figure seemed hesitant but took a step forward nonetheless. With her shadow falling beside her feet, she finally came in our view. Rosemary, where are you? Looks like I can skip my introduction after all. Why are you hiding here? Because I want to tell you the latest news. Under everyone's puzzled and irritated gaze, Rita behaved like another person. She wielded the purple sight, spoiling for a fight with us. A short journey ends here. Hey, calm down. Rosemary, are you insane? Rita's gaze never once strayed from me. Rita, must we fight each other too? Captain, I only interfere with your decision this once. I hope that you could leave the castle right away with them. As far as I know, it's the wisest choice. I already knew what my answer would be, yet you still pick up your weapon. An unfortunate smile appeared on her fair face. Captain, forgive me. Uh-oh. Hehehe. Bye! Oh wait, I'll get this first. Then go here and fight you. After this fight, I think I'll end the video first. I'll end the video and record it in some other day because I need to eat. Since I got home, I haven't eaten, and it's dinner time. Come on, use your charge attack. Hey, there we go. It's 3 against 1. Miss Rosemary, so this is all you've got? I see. Sirin tugged at the corner of Brony's clothes. We have numbers on our side, nothing to boast about. I have laws, but I still won't let you pass. Rita, Kongming, and she, they are somewhere in this castle, right? So, you intercepted us here because you're afraid that once I lay my eyes on her. Duh. Not quite, Captain. She cut me off abruptly. Rita, who was usually elegant and composed at all times, displayed a hint of urgency in that instant. I stopped you here solely because from the very start, I didn't belong to Hyperion. Switching sides at the fortune moment was my plan all along. Didn't belong to Hyperion, indeed. From the moment she appeared before me as Irene Adler, every encounter between us seemed to be part of her scheme. Her past, her motives, why she traveled with us, those seemed to be shrouded in secrecy. Yet all the secrets paled in comparison to her own enigmatic nature. However, even if not belong to Hyperion wasn't a lie, it was a feeble excuse at this moment. She could weave countless reasons to deceive us, yet she chose to reveal the truth now only to shield me from a fact I'd rather keep hidden from others. But I've made up my mind. I must find Luna and rescue Kongming, so there's no reason for me to give up now. So, you wanted to show us another side of you that doesn't belong to Hyperion. But I've noticed this long ago. From the very beginning, you came to Hyperion under someone's orders. ... Well, Captain, you're so perceptive to others that it can be quite vexing at times. Since you grasp the dynamics between us, there's no need for me to delve into further explanation. Unless I fall here, I won't let you pass. No matter what purpose you had in mind, when we set out, you made your choice. Rita, are you truly acting under someone's order to obstruct me here? ... Even if you don't belong to Hyperion, you're still a trusted ally. After all, we knew each other long before you set foot on Hyperion. If you're referring to the small favor at the manor, consider it a mere greeting for our first encounter. No, Rita, our first meeting didn't occur when I projected myself at that novelis. It happened during my initial consciousness mapping, correct? You're the first person who got to know me, aren't you? You witnessed everything that happened to me in Sapphire, so you should understand my determination better than anyone. That's why you're blocking my way, isn't it? Not because you don't belong to Hyperion, but because you already belong to Hyperion. You know me better than everyone else. You know that I'll do whatever it takes to find her and save her. So, that's why you don't want me to go any further, right? Heh, seems you've realized it long ago. Now I'm the one who is too dull. I can't even provide a single answer to your questions at a time like this. However, Captain, if I were to tell you that from the very first time we met, I already had ill intentions, would you still believe me? Well, upon reflecting, almost every time I project myself, Rita was there. Perhaps it's not the exact same Rita who currently stands before me every time, but she has never acted as my adversary, not even once. So even now, I still have faith that you are our ally. Rita, I need you. Please help me find her. Although I don't want to admit it in this situation, Captain is right. Even if it was our first meeting, you've helped me before. ... And the astute Kongming, who can see all outcomes, never truly took precautions against you. Yes, I can't speak for the others, but you did help me. Given the current circumstances, we indeed need more hands. Yeah, sort of an ally. Do you remember, not long ago, you inquired about how to achieve a gratifying resolution when confronted with two equally demanding situations? Yes, you provided a quite impressive answer. However, I'm inclined to believe that a third outcome truly exists. I perceive things as having more than just two sides, as do human hearts. I respect your secrets and continue to trust in you. Together, we will discover a path to avoid the impending destruction. I have done it before, so please have faith in me. Well, based on what you have mentioned, it seems that I am in search of that third outcome just like you. Rita elegantly lifted her skirt and performed a gracefully curtsy, evoking memories of our first encounter. A delightful meeting and burdened by any worries or concerns. Similar to how Master Coming now trusts you. Similar to how Master Coming now trusts you, I have never doubted your determination, Captain. It can be quite challenging to change that inevitable outcome. That is why I am here. But it seems like I wasn't necessary. Since you insist on moving forward, then I am prepared to join you and match your determination. Hold on. You've seen Kongming. Where is she? ... Rest assured, Captain. Master Kongming is quite safe currently, but you must hurry. She entrusted a message to me. The weight of a choice cannot be measured with a scale, even if neither side's way can be borne. A choice must be made. But with whatever choice you make, I will face it with you. So, please hurry. You still have a chance to stop her. So, does that mean I should go find Luna immediately? Rita didn't reply. She simply swung her sickle, parting the bushes behind her and revealing a grassy and overgrown hidden path before us. Let's go, everyone. We're about to meet that lady. Okay, bye. As we continued down the hidden path, I could clearly feel my fatigue. Perhaps everyone had noticed it too, so I tried to be more spirited and energetic. They must have understood my resolve and directed concerned glances at me. My legs grew increasingly sore, and as we approached the tower, my vision dimmed. My mind grew hazy, yet that sharp sensation persisted, as if it was piercing through me. Suddenly, crimson smoke enveloped us, seemingly obstructing my progress. But I cannot stop here. This must be Luna's room. A room that has long held her residence. Homo. She still likes Homo so much. Even though the Homo has become old. Been washed so many times. It's tagged and stitching totally worn. You still hold it close to your hearts like this. Wait, you. The huge Homo doll was sitting on the couch, its soft and furry body wrapped in delicate arms. Is that you, Luna? I rubbed my eyes to ascertain what I saw again and then incredulously spoke her name. I saw the girl on the couch tightly hugging Homo, her eyes shut, not responding. Are you alright, Luna? Look at me. You. I'm so clueless. She's still mad at me? Or could it be that she's been through too much on her own and has exhausted herself? Or maybe, has she been hurt? I'm sorry I'm late. I'll take you to the hospital. You'll be okay just like before. Don't be scared. I'm here with you. Summoning my courage, I reached to hold her hand. A small hand, so cold. Human. I finally heard her call me. I raised my head, and she opened her eyes too. Our gazes met. Not those distinct red pupils, but darkness. A deep, nightmare-like darkness. Captain. Captain. Can you hear me? Captain. Who are you? Captain, I'm sure you remember. We're in Miss Luna's castle. It's just that your location is somewhat unique. True to your reputation, Captain, your determination is unwavering. However, oh wait, what did I press? Your brother is already... No, I'm fine. I must leave this place. If that's the case, Captain, follow my voice and you'll find your way out. You must follow closely. ... As consciousness returned, fatigue and pain surged, and I reflexively opened my eyes wide. Captain. Rita, is that you? Did you save me? I struggled to survey my surroundings. That's odd. Did I faint in this room? To be precise, sir, it was before you entered the room. You just collapsed. And no matter how we tried, we couldn't wake you up. Yeah, and it took Rosemary a lot of effort to enter your dream and interfere with your consciousness. Given her dedication, I forgive her. But why do you still look so? It was only then that I noticed, since regaining consciousness, Rita's face still wore an anxious expression. Rita, what's wrong? She gave a bitter smile. Once again, I felt the weakness in my body. You should be well aware that during our confrontation just now, you were on verge of blurting it out. Hey, what are you two talking about? The commander's condition hasn't improved at all? Both of you have been acting all secretive since a while ago. Aren't we all allies? What's going on? ... Bronny, I'm fine. It's just that I've encountered a situation similar to the one with Kongming before. I meddle with the world's workings too much. I must bear the corresponding cost. No, last time, it was because you repeatedly projected into the past. Wait, you've been to this bubble universe before? So, yeah, I did the same thing for Luna before. It's just, I wasn't able to save her then. Because I interfered too many times, the threads of fate between me and them might have already intertwined. Once I crossed paths with them in the bubble universe, the rules of the world attempt to erase us. So your increasing weakness now is because you're getting closer to Luna? Probably. Why didn't you mention this earlier? And what you're doing now, how is that different from throwing yourself into the jaws of death? I must save Kongming, and I must save her too. You could have left this to us. You didn't have to come along at all. No, she ended up like this because of me. I must ask her myself. Because I don't believe that she's been doing all this out of her own free will. And if I don't come, she might escape again. She must also be hoping for our reunion. Still, we shouldn't be so stubborn. Sirin pouted in frustration, something flickering in her eyes. I'm sorry, Sirin. It's my responsibility. I must take it on. After all, I played the role of a decent detective novelist in the past. Recalling that strange experience from back then, I felt better. And with everyone's help, I slowly straightened up. We should rest a little longer. No need. I'm much better now. Vampires don't believe in gods, nor in fate. I won't submit to so-called fate either. I found an answer once before, and this time I will do it again. I must stop her before she does something irreversible. I see. I will stand by you till the end as before. Rita signaled to Himiko and held me up. She held my left arm, and as if unintentionally, she leaned in close to my ear and whispered, Captain, I shall say this only once. Every choice from now on must be approached with the utmost caution. That person wishes for me to assist you in reaching Miss Luna, thereby bringing about that irretrievable outcome. But see if you've made up your mind, in the face of dilemmas devoid of right answers. Do remember your original intent, the purpose that propelled your journey. Who is that person? She looked away, not saying another word. Okay, I have to go a lot more, so I have to end it here and continue the next day. I'm sorry, but I have to do it. I need to rest, and I have work tomorrow, and I have to eat dinner. I'm just gonna edit it it continued. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna prolong this any longer. I'll see you later on, guys. Diyan eh. Okay, never mind. I'm so dumb. I forgot, okay. Okay, so let's just go. Go investigate. Let me guess. It's this chest. Open a box to see a special mark. If the mark is the next open matches with the previous one. Oh, okay. Yay. Yay. Heart. Oh my god, this guy. Oh, there we go. Z is here. Exclamation again. Okay, there we go. Smiley face. Ay, that face. Well, smiley face. Z again. Heart. So I remember the heart being here. Okay, so what's this? Let me guess. Yoink? No. Okay. So again, with this exclamation mark here, and 50-50. Heart. Wow. Ay, Z. Sleeping. The Z is. Oh my god. I'm throwing. So that face. Wow, it's right beside here. They're right beside each other. Okay, there we go. Yay! I know combing is there. Oh wait. No. Wait. Is it? Yeah, combing is there. Forgot. My god, it's just been one day. I'm really throwing. Alright, let's just meet Luna. We're almost there. But, Captain, should we rest here for a moment? It's alright, I can manage. What's more important is to prevent Luna from making irreparable decisions. I believe her determination isn't any less than mine. So, before she takes action... Captain, are you alright? Captain's condition seems to be getting worse. In other words, we'll surely find this Luna if we go up the stairs. Been waiting for this moment for too long. Finally, I have no doubt we will take her down. No, I have a request for you. Can I handle what comes next on my own? She wields immense power from the Ether Anchor now. Rushing in as a group might lead to danger. Besides, our goal isn't to be her enemy, but to persuade her to abandon her plans. But, you alone? Let me go with you, Captain. I'm the one who would bear the weight of all decisions. If it truly comes to the worst situation, at least I can help you. She gripped her gun and I understood that the bullets it held were no different from the one shattering that night. No, Khaled, I understand your resolve now. You've long borne the responsibility of decisions made, and that is what truly matters. ... At this point, I won't allow her to make decisions by herself. Grant me this chance to speak with her alone. Okay, then I will wait here. Until you bring her back to us, I will offer my apologies to her myself. Believe me, this time, I will find an answer that satisfies everyone. Alright. If she won't listen, call for us to help. That's right. Make sure she understands that you are not alone. I will. ... The path ahead. I must tread it alone. Luna, At last, I'm about to meet you. Hey, Luna. Stand up against Luna. What? I have to battle her? Oh, this is gonna... It's not gonna end well. I'm about to meet you, Luna. That. You sure persistent. Human, do you like this castle? Luna, I'm here. My toys, those that I like and dislike, seem to fancy you a lot. And my older sister left me for you too. They all left with you. Why are you looking for me now? Amazing. Well done. Did you want to hear something like that? Dot. I've said it. So why are you still here? Because you haven't told me why you did all this. Why did I capture all the Teresas? It's simple. I hate them. They look just like me, but they are far luckier and freer than me. They can easily have what I want. They don't know anything that I went through. And one of them even with you. She even... Forget it. It's pointless to talk about this. Anyway, I'm very happy and free now. I can do whatever I want. And there's always someone to accompany me. If you didn't come looking for me, that would have been much better. Those few that you released were my favorite playmates. Don't lie anymore. Can't deceive me. Those Teresas told me that you're still very lonely now. You took all the Teresas away because of me, right? Ahem. I know that I've interfered with the world's progress many times. That's why my body is becoming weaker. As I get closer to this place, that stabbing pain in my body felt increasingly prominent, and you definitely also. Stop talking, human. Now, you also feel this pain, just like me, as we are both the singularities of the world. I cannot accept your right to die for me. Oh? No, don't you dare, human. Don't be conceited. I'm a vampire. A detestable and frightening vampire. Why would I sacrifice my life willingly? This is the first time they made like this. Especially on a side story. That's not all. I continue to hunt and feast on humans to sustain my life. For example, those few that you released. Be it them or all the Teresas I've met in other bubble universes, you left your bite marks on their bodies, but you've never hurt them fatally. And as someone who controls the Ether Anchor, you've long lost your thirst for blood. I know very well that you chose to attack. What are you going to make those Teresas do with your vampiric abilities? ... Luna, there's still time for everything. Whatever it is, I can share the burden with you. My sister and that woman, they must have told you everything they knew. Why is it so romantic? I am a creation that defies all laws of nature, and after I was born, I hurt too many lives. But in reality, I don't care about all that. I just wanted to get something. My wish. I don't care about the universes. As long as I can fulfill my wish, they can disintegrate for all I care. I only care about... Say it's me, say it. So, you can keep your self-proclaimed kindness and get out of here quickly. That'd be best for us both. This concerns the both of us. I definitely won't leave you alone. No matter what happens, I'll face it together with you. Both of us? A vampire only cares about herself. You and all those Teresas are merely toys to me. But it's fine if you want to stay. I will get rid of all the Teresas now. You can witness that self-absorbed Kongming vanish. You won't. I've said it before, Luna. You cannot deceive me. Don't want to do that at all. Is that so? Admit it. We are the same. We've been anticipating our reunion. You can hear it too, right? Even though our bodies have weakened so much, our hearts are beating heavily. Human, you're really good at saying things that you shouldn't say. If you say that, you'll make me waver in my painstakingly gotten determination. What? So, come and hold my hand. Release the remaining Teresas and I won't let you make the choice alone. ... Human, you can't possibly think that we still have a choice, can you? Huh? I abruptly fell into a terrifying darkness. An agonizing pain started from my chest and quickly spread across my entire body. Human, your condition is deteriorating rapidly. If you didn't come looking for me, perhaps we wouldn't be in so much pain. But now, unless you resolve to act, everything will be too late. I must vanquish all the Teresa, and you must make your choice right away. I won't give up. You don't need to do this either. I suddenly feel that so-called choice is never made out of our own violation. If you really want to fulfill my wish, then... I felt her coming closer to me, her warmth against my ear. She spoke those gentle yet brutal words. Human, kill me. That would be the greatest gift you can give to me. Fuck you! This is my choice. I'm already standing here. I refuse to let you decide our future alone. A sea of darkness consumed my vision and even dominated my sense of hearing and touch. I struggled as much as I could and fumbled around in the endless darkness. I must hold that hand. I understand how you feel, but I cannot accept it. Absolutely not! If you're looking for that gun and that bullet, I regret to tell you that I returned them to Colin before coming up here. Because I don't intend to sacrifice anyone this time, be it you or me. She's crying! Fuck's sake! A soft voice rang mysteriously and entered my disorganized thoughts. My senses suddenly returned to normal, or rather, they become sharper than ever. I caught the intense fragrance, heard the mournful sobbing of a girl, and saw the pristine white gown dancing in the wind. Please don't make that face while smiling! Human, you really are such a gentle person. You are completely incapable of hurting me, even though I am cruel and reckless. Because I've always believed in you. You don't truly wish to do those things. Your presence is the greatest miracle I've encountered in my lifetime. But in order to fulfill my wish, you've observed my fate so many times. Unwittingly, you've been cursed by me. Observing your world is my wish. It has nothing to do with you. There's no need for you to sacrifice for my sake. But it is also my wish to die for you, human. You are the one who gave me a reason to live on. This time, I want to give you the chance to survive. No, Luna, there must be another way. I will find a way to separate our destinies, even if I must defy the laws of the universe again. Please, give me a bit more time. As I expected, you do share my thoughts. That's why I'm doing this. For you, I must eliminate all potential threats. Okay, never mind. Even if it's the world's rules or an outcome you can't accept. Wait, what are you going to do? I reach out my hand, trying to grasp the tender, delicate wrist of the girl, but... Luna! My hand passed through her arm and made no contact. What have you done? Why? Human, though it pains me, it's time to bid farewell. If I do not appear, I'll definitely try to change everything through consciousness mapping again and again. But that's too perilous. I don't want you to risk it again for me. So, since you won't hurt me, I can only live on my own accord. No! No! Stop! Don't worry about me. I've long prepared myself for this moment. Even without that bullet, I found a way to vanish on my own terms. However, at this moment, knowing that you discarded that gun from the start, I'm truly happy. No, I worked so hard to find you. It can't end like this. I haven't fulfilled your wish yet. We haven't gone to the amusement park, sat on the Ferris wheel, opened a restaurant, or shared a black truffle chocolate steak together. So, I tried to hold on to her, but like the reflection of the moon in water, if I tried to touch her, she would shatter, disintegrate, and vanish even quicker. Please, don't go. Enough, human. Don't say this kind of thing when you were parting ways and fulfill my final wish, okay? What? What are you saying? Tell me, do you look pretty today? Yes! ... Yes, your white dress complements the moon tonight. It's wonderful to know that you've noticed. Though erasing me from your memory might be better for you, I just couldn't resist putting on this gown. I want to remain in your memories in the most beautiful way. You'll always remember me, won't you? Of course! I'll never forget. I'll remember you forever. Then, I have no regrets. I must depart now, back to the place where I should be. It must be like a storeroom cluttered with odds and ends, containing many versions of me. Then I will find you again. Please don't, human. You've done more than enough for me. You must live a long life, and remember my face well. I don't care how long it takes me. I don't care where you are. I will find you, and we will. Thank you for staying with me for so long. I'm truly glad.
ええ、わかった。ここまで付き合ってくれて嬉しかったわ。
Hey! Kill me now. And the wallpaper changed onto this one. Holy shit! Ah! Wait, when? 25? Oh no. I have worked that day. Really? You could have just made it like this Friday or this Saturday or this upcoming Sunday. Oh my god, you're an awesome. Let me have it. Please let me save her. God damn it. Okay. Before I don't have anything to say about that. I don't want to go back sick. Oh my god. Memories. Oh yeah, we have this one. Okay. Um, I was so really surprised. I thought Captain was Ferryman, and the way what is this? It triangulates here, and it's on red. Uh, it's like Ferryman is an enemy. I don't know, but I was what is this? I was surprised. I don't know. I was convinced that Captain is Ferryman. Like he was just pretending to be Ferryman on the story of Yae. But on Delta, I kind of forgot what happened there when she, uh, I know that she was, I know that someone saved her, but there's a lot of doctors talking there, and I didn't see any ferryman there. I believe so, but yeah. So partner, a person who is needed to there. Too acute, needs a lesson. Okay, so on the play ball, Mr. Assassin, question mark, interesting, cautious, partner, interesting, annoyed, amusing, best friend, lovely junior, amusing, want to protect, partner in summer dreamland. Oh, so it connects all, because the summer dreamland, I believe so, is was the Pokemon part, Pokemon amusement park. Yeah. Okay. Now the other one. Special person, special flavor. Okay, so big sister and that. Wow. That. And there's another Teresa here, but we don't know. But I believe that's fuck off. Ay, let's just see the ones that I collected throughout my free time. And there are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 more before I completely complete this. Okay. Story recap. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Thank you for fulfilling my wishes. Could you entertain one last selfish request of mine? Please dance with me, right here. I always wish that someone would say those words to me. I shot her. Oh my god. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I was dead once. No, more than once. I clearly remember every pain, every death, every despair, and every second of the unforgettable past. And that human with determined eyes who appeared before me every time to try to save me. It's strange that there are countless versions of my memory. They are submerging me. And each version ends with cold tears and a crimson moon. No! But I just wanted to... What? He is my reality. Why did this happen? Dot 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 dot. Is everything you said true? It doesn't matter. I know. You don't have to lie to me. But how? How did this happen? That person and I can never. Ha! I never believe in fate. But if this is the destined ending, I might as well end it myself. Okay. So a few more. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Don't look at me like that. I'm ready. You promised me to send me to the bubble universe where that person is drifting. I think this is Ferryman. I still have unkept promises. I didn't even say a proper goodbye. That person always saw me at my worst. I won't tell the truth. That's too cruel. Besides, the sudden appearance of someone who should have died will only raise suspicion, won't it? I made up my mind. I'll tell that person that I'm a vampire locked at the bottom of the pyramid, a completely different being. I want to create a brand new encounter. Encounter that's beautiful and full of smiles. This time, I want that person to see me at my best. So I beg you, let me see that person again. I can't hurt him. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I'm sorry. I know. I know it all. But as soon as I saw that person and felt the temperature of those hands, I just couldn't control myself. I want to see that smile more. I want to meet again. I want to be together forever. I want more. 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 I was supposed to kill that person. If we can survive together, we might as well die together. That's what I thought. But that person was too gentle to me, always reaching out to me selflessly. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I couldn't hurt that person, and I won't let anyone hurt that person. I don't have a choice. Damn. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. You knew from the very beginning that it would end up like this, right? You knew I couldn't do it, and would eventually come back here to help you with your plan. Because you and that person, in essence, are quite similar. Haha, it's the first time I've seen you this surprised. What? Didn't think vampires' noses are this keen? I noticed it when we first met. I'll never mistake that person's scent. But you're not that person. I know. You have similar scents, but completely different mindsets. You walk on opposite paths. So this is ferryman but opposite paths. I won't ask about the history between you two, and I don't care what you intend to do. We use each other, and that's enough. No matter how many crimes I commit, whether this affection can be conveyed, or even if my hands are covered in blood, I will not falter. I'll let that person live. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Don't worry, it's just a small bite. You won't remember this, and the wound will soon heal. But from now on, you will live as my kindred, and we will be connected forever. Why are you looking at me in disbelief? Is it because you didn't know vampires really exist? Or our faces are exactly the same? Hehe, don't be afraid. Aren't those inexplicable accidents more terrifying than me? A truck spun out of control. A ladder snapped for no reason. A kettle exploded. Don't you think you've suffered too much? You see, the world is always trying to kill you, me, all of us. We're all but pitiful sacrifices. But don't worry, I can end all of this. I will end all of this. And I must end all of this. For that person, I can even betray the whole world. Damn the dedication. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Oh, you're back. What's the matter? You look sad. Did something happen? I know exactly why. Don't worry, I'm still here, sister. Sorry, sister. I've changed? How come? I've always been like this. I thought we agreed to support each other for life. I know this is something that the justice if in you can tolerate. You see, you're all I have, sister. I'm sorry, but you're the only one I can turn to. If you still love me, stay with me until the end. Although I have long been undeserving of your love, Until my life perishes, we will be together. Let that moment come early. I have two more. Dot 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 dot. It hurts. Oh, who is it? It's you. What? Are you here to laugh at me? Save your breath. I've expected this degree of backlash. It won't affect the transaction between us. An obvious lie. Tell me, what's the next bubble universe we're headed to? Ho, can't wait to meet her there. A Figna smile? It connects all of us together. And then... this game is so much fun. Inconcealable pain. To fulfill a wish, you have to pay the price. It's fair, after all. Sincerity without regrets. I can't turn back, can I? Okay, last one. Dot 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 dot. Ha! What am I doing? Knowing that this is a letter impossible to send, an affection impossible to convey, but I still want to tell you my feelings. I want to try the novel snacks you share with me as we stroll the streets. I want to hide from the rain under a roof with you in the scent of you and wet grass. I want to visit many places, see many sights, and talk about many things with you. I want to... dot dot dot. Hi. So, my parents are calling me, and I must go down immediately. Well, I'll just talk in the third act and tell you all my feelings. But this is too cute and too damn sad. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like the video, and I will see you to the next video of Honkai Impact 3rd. Johnny.